Time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
JRR. 101.1 WJRR sports page with the Bulldog, brought to you this morning by Thursday Night Football. JRR and Bud Light out ahead of the Eagles and the Texans game. Headed to Mount Dora, Taco Bob.
It can be a Beef O'Brady's on North OBT, 6 to 8. We got Bud Light specials, JRR concert tickets, Bud Light prizes. Going to be a good time this Thursday.
Bulldog, Mother Nature stepped in and put the halt on Game 3 of the World Series last night.
That's right. It's been rescheduled for tonight. Obviously, the World Series tied 1-1 the cheating Astros and the Phillies. So we'll see what happens tonight in Game 3. I think there's a statistic, whoever wins Game 3 in a tied series goes on to win the series a majority of the time, which makes sense.
Gotcha.
I guess. Yeah. Thursday Night Football. Monday Night Football, Browns ran over the Bungles last night. Nick Chubb runs for over 100 yards, had a couple of touchdowns. Myles Garrett and that Cleveland defense just dominated and frustrated Joe Burrow and the Bengals. The Browns won the game 32-13. Burrow was sacked 5 times. Cincinnati only had 229 yards of total offense last night.
I was shocked when I woke up and saw the final. I did not see that one coming.
No. Although Joe Burrow, as good as he's been in his young NFL career, he's 0-4 now against the Cleveland Browns, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah. So Browns obviously are trying to hold on until Deshaun Watson comes off the 11-game suspension. They're 3-5 right now. They had lost 4 in a row, but they're only a couple games behind the Ravens. If they continue to play last night, they could be right back in the playoff hunt. Speaking of the NFL, the Chicago Bears traded their linebacker Roquan Smith. I think he's the leading tackler in the NFL right now. They traded him to the Baltimore Ravens yesterday. So that was big news in the NFL. Tom Brady also yesterday on his weekly podcast addressed his divorce, pending divorce to Gisele Bündchen, and said, hey, I'm just, I'm going to take care of my family, take care of my kids, and all professionals have to go, or most professionals have to go through this at some time in their life. So that's out there. We didn't even talk about it yesterday, but yeah, both parties filed for a divorce. I think it was Friday afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. Gisele and Tom Brady both filed for divorce. Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, it's called football.
Yeah.
Hey, back to trades and stuff. Isn't today the trade deadline?
Today is the trade deadline in the National Football League.
Any other ones?
I
think I saw one. Yeah.
The Dolphins were considering trading for Chubb, the defensive player.
That was it.
Who's
It didn't happen.
Not Nick Chubb, the other Chubb.
Yeah.
So, Jalen Suggs might play tonight for the Orlando Magic when they play Oklahoma City tonight. That was supposed to be a big national game tonight on national TV, 8 p.m. tip-off. It was going to be Paolo Banchero and Chet Holmgren, the number 1 and number 2 draft picks, facing off against each other. And, of course, Chet Holmgren got injured in the preseason, and he's out for the year. So it'll just be Paolo tonight. There'll be no Chet against Oklahoma City, but hopefully there'll be Jalen Suggs playing tonight coming off that ankle injury. College football news, the Gators and their first-year coach, Billy Napier, dismissed one of their top defensive players, Brenton Cox Jr., from the team yesterday. Billy Napier said it was because of a compilation of things. I think it was the fact that they lost to Georgia and the season's essentially over, so now he can start kicking players off the team because he doesn't have to worry about winning now.
Wow.
So Brenton Cox Jr. is gone. By the way, how do you guys...
Are you insinuating, Bulldog, that Napier might have been putting up with a lot of stuff that normally you wouldn't put up with? Okay,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Auburn, by the way, fires Brian Harsin, their coach, only a year and a half after hiring him. Of course, they fired Gus Malzahn, who went on to UCF. They paid Gus Malzahn $21 million in buyout money. They'll be paying Brian Harsin about $18 million in buyout money. And Deion Sanders is considered one of the top candidates for the Auburn job, as well as Lane Kiffin, as well as Hugh Freeze. So, I mean, there'll be a list compiled.
Is Lane on the list of every coaching opening? Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to verify that.
Yeah. By the way, I haven't talked to you guys. The Orlando's new XFL team had their name announced yesterday. The Guardians. What do you think? The Orlando Guardians.
I just don't know how big this is going to go, just like the last football, thing that was around.
Going to be holding this at Camping World Stadium. I was thinking maybe Dr. Phillips might be a better.
Listen to you guys. Once they become a sponsor of JRR, you guys will be playing them up. That's a great team.
Well, that of course is true.
I can't believe you said that because I was going to say it because I remember Pat he was doing the bus football league, the Apollos. You were too, dog.
Oh, I know.
I stood clear of that one. I saw the train wreck.
All right. Lightning home tonight. Try to make it 3 in a row. They got Ottawa.
Yeah. Big matchup.
Oh, stop. All right. Mike, the Bulldog Bianchi from FM at 96.9 The Game Sports Radio, host of Open Mic there, mornings adjacent to us. A sports columnist for the Orlando Sentinel and grown man barking during the sports page to take us out here on JRR each morning.
Oh!
Miss the Lynch and Taco Show this morning?
Check out the daily podcast anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
Download it for free at WJRR.com.